50 Cent needs to be stopped, man. Big Meech just came home, took a picture with Ross. My nigga Fifth said, man, that Big Screech, bro. Nigga called the Big Screech, called him a rat. Shit crazy. But man, Ross, he back at it with Ross again, man. He even shitted on Little Meech, man. This nigga, I told niggas about this crazy mother. Who the fuck did this nigga think he is that he could go against 50?
Oh, he's filthy rich, right? I'm dead broke. But who's the star? He was rich. He was rich.
We know how that turned out. We seen who the star, but nah, man, the 50 Cent shit is kind of delicate, man. You know what I'm saying? My man Gotti, who worked out the Source, he's the one that introduced me to 50 Cent. And before he did it, he said, yo, Saigon, on some real shit. I've been around you, son, and Sha Money been telling me about 50. He said, yo, he said, when y'all niggas meet, either y'all niggas is gonna be good friends and fuck with each other, or y'all niggas ain't gonna click. Y'all niggas gonna bump heads. And I was like, man, let me meet the nigga, because I was a fan, you know what I'm saying? I was a big 50 fan. In jail, when everybody was D-Block was killing shit, everybody in the yard was on a D-Block shit, on a motherfucking Nori shit, they CNN shit. When Fifth came, I was like, yo, and I was the nicest nigga in the jail. I was like, this nigga, I'm telling y'all niggas, this nigga 50 gonna be the one. So when I got a chance to meet him, it was like, damn, son, I was like, kind of fanned out. Long story longer, you know what I'm saying? This y'all father talk, long story longer. Let's go back to jail a little bit. When I was in jail, niggas used to get mixtapes in jail. So there was a motherfucking mixtape. Remember this story I'm telling you right now? This is a story within a story. There was a mixtape from DJ Self. I don't know if y'all remember it. It was called Cannabis vs. DMX. It's like when them two niggas was the hottest niggas in the game. They was burning up the underground. Like, who was it gonna be? It was Pun. It was DMX, and it was Cannabis. A few other cats, you know what I'm saying? But those three was the ones, you know what I'm saying? So everybody's up. Fifth dropped out how to rob, and I'm like, yo, I'm telling y'all, this nigga's gonna be the one. So I was telling niggas in like 99, I was like, this nigga's gonna be the one. I was still in the joint. I'm like, telling y'all. So when I got out, fast forward, I get out, I hit the streets, I start trying to get my name up. The mixtape era, you know what I'm saying? So start fucking with my man Gotti at the Source one day. Gotti like, yo, man, I want you to meet 50 Cent and shit, man. He's like, yo, y'all niggas should meet, man. Y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? Gotti was about to give him the big story. He was just now, he was burning the streets up. He had New York on fire. He had New York on fire. Fire, fire, fire. Like, far as the Africans, niggas, all they wanted was 50 Cent, man. I used to go up to the Africans, yo, my name's Saigon. Yo, you got G-Unit? G-Unit. If it ain't G-Unit, we don't fucking want it. That's how they... So me being a nigga trying to hustle my music, it was like, damn, man, this fucking 50 Cent nigga, man. I'm a fan, but damn, this shit is, he making it hard for niggas, you know what I'm saying? Them bootleggers was like our distributors. So you wanted, niggas try to front like they didn't like the bootleggers, but if a bootlegger was bootlegging your shit, that means there was a demand for it. People liked it. So us as mixtape niggas, when the bootleg niggas would bootleg our shit, I was happy. I was like, spread it, nigga, because that's when I started getting the buzz around Connecticut, Boston, and shit started building up. So Sha Money was like, yo, how your boy Saigon come to the crib, you know what I'm saying, meet Fifth. They was I never forget, I was down there when the nigga was doing the mixtape, when he did, I think it was the second of G-Unit mixtape, when he was doing the motherfucking, I'm Luther Vandross in the shower. Bitch, what you mean I can't sing? Bitch, I was there when he was recording that, and Sha Money, I'm watching him do it, and I'm like, yo, this nigga right here is different. So boom, we get to kicking it and shit like that. We just talking. So I play him some joints. He like, yo, I see what you doing and shit. I'm like, yo, man, anything you could do to help me, man, I appreciate it, God. He was like, yo, I got you, kid. I'm gonna help you. He was like, word above it. He like, I'm gonna help you, man. He ain't even have signed Young Buck. Long story short, man, I played the nigga Fifth some music. He like, yo, son, I'm gonna help you. I'm about to shoot out there and do this Eminem deal. He was just about to go sign the deal and shit. Go about shooting out to LA. We exchanged information, had a great meeting. I leave like, oh shit, nigga Fifth, instead of me having to compete with this nigga's actually gonna help me. This nigga's actually gonna help me. And I was like, damn, this is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting here like, fuck it. I'm telling niggas around the way like, son, I'm on my Browns that shit, because at this time, I'm living in the star at the time. I'm going back to the hood telling niggas like, yo, I'm about to fuck with these G-Unit niggas. I'm about to fuck with these. They like, what? Fuck, you don't even know the nigga. I'm like, nah, I met Son. Me and Son clicked. I'm about to fuck with these G-Unit niggas. At this time, it was just him. Banks and yeah, I'm hyped right now. I'm like, yo, but so the nigga goes to LA, couple days pass. That's when them two-way pager shits was it. I hit the nigga on a two-way, like, yo, man, shit about to be lit for you, my nigga. You on fire in New York? He like, nah, shit going down. I'm working. So my dumb ass on some jail mentality, dumb shit. I keep fucking texting the nigga. I guess I'm texting him, so he just stopped replying at one point. I was thirsty. It was some thirsty shit, bro. I was thirsty because the nigga was replying at first, and then he just stopped replying. So my dumb ass, probably not even 2 weeks go by, my dumb ass start texting the nigga like, yo, man, yo, you feeling yourself like that? So then the nigga replied. When he replied, he was like, who the fuck you think you talking to, son? Like, first of all, I'm sitting there acting like I grew up with the nigga. Nigga owe me. So I met this nigga we spent a couple hours just kicking it, listening to music. He's telling me his plans. That nigga's like, yo, I'm about to dominate this shit. He was like, I'm about to dominate this shit. He like, yo, I'm telling you, niggas gave me the ultimate alley-oop. Eminem and Dre, bro. He was like, that's a whole nother story. So the nigga just kind of like, yo, G-checked me. He was like, yo, son, stop. Yo, fuck. Like, yo, man, I don't know who you think you talking to. I told you what I'm doing. And he pretty much say, yo, niggas, just don't even hit me back, man. Fuck that. It wasn't no beef shit, but it was on some, nigga, go finish doing your thing, man. Let me do me. So I was like, damn. Man, I was like, shit. You know what I mean? And I knew I was wrong. I knew why he acted like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, there goes that. And I was like, damn, Saigon, you always fucking some shit up. It reminded me like when I was a kid and I always get into some trouble. I'd be doing so great. I'd be on my way to doing something big, and I go catch a felony or and then end up in jail, end up in institute. Like I always was the kid that was smart and had all that potential, always fucking up. So when that shit happened, I felt like I got that feeling again. I was like, damn, man, even though I'm still out here trying to do my thing, someone was really like, yo, I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm gonna help you. And after that shit, I was like, damn, I don't know where I stand with the nigga, but I'm like, here I go. I gotta keep doing me, man. I started this mission, I'm gonna finish it, you know what I'm saying? But I was still on that jail mentality shit, and I didn't know how to really think far. When you in jail, you live for the day, you live for the moment. Like, there I go fucking up again. So I'm like, shit, man, you know what I'm saying? So back to the grind. So while I'm grinding, this nigga Fifth is just, he signed and shit, but he's still burning up the streets. I got the K-Slay mixtape out, which is doing good. I put warning shots out. And then I came up with this brilliant idea, or what I thought was a brilliant idea. I came up with this brilliant idea, like, yo, Gotti, check this out. This is what we can do. When I was in prison, nigga DJ Self was making them Cannabis versus DMX mixtapes. I was like, we should do a Saigon verse 50 mixtape and have DJ Self host it. Where, and the way the mixtape was, it wasn't no battle or no beef shit. They would play a Cannabis song, then play a DMX song, play a Cannabis song, play a DMX song. It's like songs that nigga, like, it was like verses. It was like verses before verses. But the nigga Self was doing it with a mixtape. So I had the mixtape in prison, so I'm like, yo, let's do 50 Cent versus Saigon, a mixtape where play one of my songs, play that way. The bootleggers will fuck with it because 50 Cent is on it. Niggas don't know who I am. Niggas is gonna see it and gonna be like, who the fuck did this nigga think he is that he could go against 50? And that's gonna make niggas listen. So he was like, yeah, we should do that. But he was like, you sure you wanna do that? Because son might, I'm like, nah, son understand, because this mixtape shit. You know what I'm saying? This was DJ Self is doing it. It's just like the Cannabis. Like, so I did the mixtapes. Self did the mixtape. You can go check it out. It's online somewhere. Self did this fucking mixtape, and then so I'm thinking it's a brilliant thing. We go down to Puerto Rico for the Music Power Summit. We go down to Puerto Rico, and I'm passing out the mixtapes. This nigga is headlining the event. When he would walk through, you would think fucking Donald Trump was coming through. That's how it was with 50 Cent. Nigga had, that shit was some shit I never seen. And it's just me. And I'm like, here I am with a mixtape. Me and Gotti. I ain't got no money, no security, no nothing. I ain't got shit. I'm like, yo, I got this motherfucking Saigon versus 50 Cent mixtape. I'm passing this shit out. Niggas is like, oh, this nigga's crazy because it looks crazy. It says Saigon versus 50 Cent. You thinking niggas got some kind of drama. And we had already went through that shit. So them niggas is down there in Puerto Rico. I see Sha Money. We give Sha Money one on some smiling shit. Yo, Sha Money, check this out. He looked at that shit. Nigga looked at me. He said, yo, this wasn't a good idea, bro. This was not a good idea. So I'm like, what you mean, son? This is some hip hop shit. This ain't no. He was like, this wasn't a good idea. He kept it. He took it. And then from that point on, everything went south. Then it just started seeming like me. I ain't like the nigga. He ain't like me. And then, but me and Fifth never had a problem. Like we had the same lawyer. It'd be to the point where I wasn't so sure where we stood. Cause I fuck with Yayo. I fuck with, no man. Them niggas was cool. I didn't know where we stood, so I called a lawyer. If I knew I was gonna be in the same place, cause they was beating niggas up back then. Them niggas was fucking niggas up. They was wailing. Like, so I knew I ain't had the muscle. I had, you know what I mean? Especially the way I was rolling, cause I was rolling dolo and shit. I knew I ain't had a muscle to really go against no motherfucking army. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was gonna back down. I wouldn't back down if shit went down, but I wasn't trying to be no aggressor, so ain't no way I'm passing this shit out. I'm just thinking I did some hip hop shit. Like the Cannabis versus DMX, the 50 Cent versus Saigon was gonna be the newer version of that. The bootleggers bit it. It did good in New York. And then, but when I give it to Sha Money said, this is not a good idea. This wasn't, so I figured Fifth told him. Fifth wasn't happy about it, so I was like, damn. There I go fucking up again, trying to... I'm fucking up again, so I'm just fucking up. So everything is looking crazy. Like, damn, I'm like, yo, damn, I fuck with 50, man. There was times where, even after that shit, I'm wearing G-Unit clothes in my videos. Like, even though I don't even know where I stand with this nigga, he blowing up, he a superstar, but I'm still out here grinding and I'm getting hot. I'm getting super hot in the street. Boom. One day, it kept getting worse because he was beefing with Sean. This is when he's beefing with Sean. He goes overseas, and he's doing an interview with this famous nigga who does all these interviews. He speaks in like fucking another language, and then he speaks it in English. And they interpret it somehow. Some guy overseas, I forgot his name. So he's interviewing 50 Cent. This is at the time where I done did the bullshit with the two-way. Told him like, yo, nigga, what the fuck? Now I done made a Saigon vs 50 mixtape, which to me was just some versus shit, not no battle beef shit. I'm still thinking we alright. And that, he's like, Sha told me that wasn't a good idea. So I'm like, I'm fucking up all the way around the board. So then, pause Sha. So he goes over there to motherfucking overseas, and he's doing this motherfucking interview with some dude. The dude says, yo, 2 MCs is taking shots at you and shitting on you. So he like, who the fuck? This is,
who's that?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. Who? Tell me.
One is behind bars and signed to Def Jam, and another one is doing it independent. Saigon and Shine.
Oh, man. What are you talking about? It's amazing that you even know who Saigon is. This guy's a bum.
So the nigga called me a bum. So I'm like, oh shit. First, I didn't even know what the nigga said. I had to have a nigga interpret it. Like, what did he say to 50? And he was like, he's trying to say that you be going at 50. I'm like, I never went at 50. So then boom, that's when I'm like, oh, this is just getting nastier and nastier. Now the nigga, but niggas around me is like, that's your alley-oop. Like, that's your, now he said your name. Now you can go. And I'm like, he gave you the alley-oop. Like, he said your name, nigga. Like, he could have just ignored you and not said nothing. And I was like, nah, son. And the only reason why I didn't take that bait, because that would have been some fucking great bait. Only reason why I didn't take the bait is because I didn't want the nigga to think all that time I was doing sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't. Like, everything I did was pure. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come from a malicious place. So I was like, if I take that and I start dissing him, then it look like, oh, this nigga was being a sucker the whole time. And I'm trying to tell a nigga like, yo, son, like it's looking crazy, but it's not. I don't really mean it. So I ate that. When he called me a bum, I ate that. And I think the reason he called me a bum, I'm like, damn, as hard as 50 go, why bum? And then I remember that the time I went to meet him and shit down the Sha Money crib, I had like some ketchup on I had like a old bullshit jersey and shit. I was in the hood broke. in the hood broke. So after that, I was like, damn, yo, should I use this as a, you know what I'm saying, as a reason to really go in and get the attention and shit like that? I'm like, no, number one, because it's going to end up ugly in the street, because these niggas, I already know some street niggas and I know Larry Stallworth, some Southside niggas, them niggas was getting busy. Even them in jail, them Lost Boy niggas, they got busy. Them niggas wasn't no suckers, you know what I'm saying? Saying, ask them niggas about the yard father though, nigga. But yeah. So I was like, nah, I don't want to. He's too powerful for this shit to get nasty. And I like the nigga and I'm cool with the nigga, you know what I'm saying? So that was another like, damn. I let it slide. So I'm thinking, all right, boom. We even now, even though I ain't mean nothing. He ain't go crazy on me. He just called me a bum. And for 50, we know that's light, my nigga. So I was like, it is what it is. That's that, man. Fuck it. Let me go do my career. I got signed. I got everything going smooth. I'm like, you know what I mean? Niggas is asking me like, yo, what up with you and Fifth? Y'all good? Yeah, blah. I'm like, I love 50 Cent. I always said that shit. You ain't never gonna find me. I used to do little shit like this, you know what I'm saying?
Like he's filthy rich, right? I'm dead broke. But who's the star? He was rich.
Got that. So I'm like, I knew if I would have did the G Unit shit though, if I was smart, oh man, that shit would have still been going crazy. It is going crazy. Cause they got Murder and Yayo. Yayo's a real one. Shout out to Tony Yayo, man. It don't stop there though. It don't end there. I'm telling you, I'm the y'all father. The shit don't end there. The nigga starts beefing with Rick Ross. He starts beefing with Rick Ross. Them niggas is going back and forth. I'm checking it out like on some Drake and Kendrick shit. I'm like, oh shit, because 50's a giant. Here come Ross, he hot. I'm like, Ross trying to throw. They like, oh, he hanging with 50. So I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Ross does a fucking song, a verse, and then says this shit.
You're not half a Jay-Z, not Nas, fake Saigon, maybe.
Now I'm like, here we go again. So now I'm like, this nigga must hate me, and I ain't never did nothing. Like, I'm like, damn. At this point, I'm like, shit. Then I end up having a fight with Mobb Deep. These niggas was on G Unit at the time, so it's kind of like, but it was always love with me and 50 Cent. Word, son. Well, I don't. But there was one thing that's when I was like, uh-oh, now it's too much. You know, that was when shit started happening with my short. Like I don't even think he knew, because I wasn't a running around like publicizing it too crazy. But yeah, like when I made the song, me when I rhyme and remarkable timing. When I make that song, Favorite Things. When I made Favorite Things, all that shit was really me just vibing. When I said favorite girl, Joy. Favorite fighter, Roy. Used to be Mike till he got, you know what I'm saying? But when I talked about Joy, that was Joy Bryant. Like, that's like my... Fuck all that. This just end, man. 50 Cent needs to be stopped, man. Big Meech just came home, took a picture with Ross. My nigga Fifth said, man, fuck that nigga. Big Screech, bro. Nigga called him Big Screech, called him a rat. Shit crazy. But man, Ross, he back at it with Ross again, man. He even shitted on Little Meech, man. This nigga, I told niggas about this crazy motherfucker, man. Shout out to 50 Cent. I don't want no smoke, my guy. You got it, pimp. Damn, Irv Gotti, rest in peace, man. 50, damn, son. Come on, son. This nigga is a heartless nigga right here, son.